For more content like this, log on to gibbopresents.com.
It's Gibbo, and right now I'm joined by a Grammy-nominated artist who in 2015 was crowned as Magnum's King of the Dancehall. It is Devin Di Dakta. Devin, great to speak with you today. How are you?
Yeah, great. Boom shalazam, Gashman. Live and well.
Good to hear that. It would be wrong if I didn't start by congratulating you on recently signing with US-based label Downtown Records.
Yeah.
Prior to signing with them,
thanks.
You featured on Oh Devil, a single from one of their acts, Electric Guest. And I believe this collaboration was the result of you being discovered on YouTube. Were you discovered by one of the guys from Electric Guest, or was it someone else at the label?
I'm not sure, but their A&R reached out to us and said they saw the work. So I'm not sure if it was the artist or the A&Rs who saw the work, but it was the A&R who reached out to us, and we made the link from there.
Do you know which video or videos of you they saw?
Most likely some performances. So they were saying even from the competition days, they really loved the talent that they saw on the show. So I guess from that day, they saw the performance video and then they went and listened to some tracks and things.
Were they searching for a talented Jamaican artist to work with, or did they just happen to stumble across you?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure which they had in mind, but it was Devin Di Dakta who they chose, and Devin Di Dakta made the track fire. Devin Di Dakta add more fire to the track and it went Billboard, so give thanks.
Exactly, it was a very successful track. It appeared in Billboard's Hot Rock Songs chart, and you shot a video for it in America, and it was after flying out to that shoot that you signed with Downtown. Did you go to the shoot trying to make a great impression, or did you just handle business as you normally do?
Well, firstly, I handle business like I normally do, but overall, once my presence is somewhere, you will be dealt with in a professional manner. So that's just Devin Di Dakta. So wherever I am at, whatever I'm doing, I try to do it as best as possible. I try to deal with it professional. So they really love that, to see a young, talented artist like this, on time, professional, speak when he's spoken to. So things like those really intrigue them, and they reached out and said, hey, this guy is a superstar. We need to do some work. And we worked on the deal. We spent a couple times going over the deal and thing, make sure everything is intact, and here we are right now.
So were there discussions between you, your team, and them right from the day of the video shoot, or did they just surprise you? Before?
No, before the video shoot, yes. So from the A&R linked us, and then I did my part of the song and we sent it back. They really loved the vocals and worked on it. So we kept that connection from there. My manager, Shelly and Kuran, kept the connection with the A&R for Downtown Records, and the rest is here today.
So did they present you with a deal, and then did you have to go away and consider it, see if it was the right deal for you at this point in time?
Yeah, definitely. They present the deal, and first thing we had to do is get our lawyer. So big up my lawyer, Sarah Hall, and we just went over things, we scrutinized it and ensure that everything is good. Went back to them, they came back to us, went back. It was back and forth to ensure that everything is okay.
It's a label which has quite a lot of success in its lifespan to date, but some reggae and dancehall fans may not be familiar with it. Can you give people just a little bit of background information, some of the artists they have worked with?
They have worked with the same group, Electric Guest. They have worked with Cyndi Lauper, Major Lazer, Nars Barkley, which include, CeeLo Green, big top artist. A lot of artists there from New York also have offices in LA. So that's just a summary.
From your perspective, what are the benefits of this deal? What does the label offer you, and what can you do now that you couldn't do without them?
Well, now I really get the chance to explore international grounds that dancehall haven't been. I now get the chance to explore other genres that, the reggae, Jamaicans are really limited to certain. Once you come from Jamaica or you're a reggae artist, they try to put you in that box. So now you really get a label behind you to push you in other genres. Like, for example, the song with Electric Guest is a rock song, which was on the rock billboard. So we get to explore international grounds and transcend boundaries that we never really get the chance to explore. And with this team behind me, Downtown Records, it's not just a label like, how some artists will get a big lump sum of money and then you don't hear anything. It's more of a team. So Downtown Records is now like Team Devin Di Dakta.
Do you know what your first solo release on the label will be? Will there be a single? Will you go straight to an album, maybe an EP?
Yeah, definitely a single. Working on a single. I leave soon to start some production. Start meet up with the label people, my label mates, and start just get in the studio and start do some recordings, which I'm really, really excited for. Yeah. And then from all the songs we do, we'll just pick out the best to release as the first single, and then from there we'll see what happens.
So is it going to be New York you're flying out to, or is it the West Coast?
No, New York for now. So I will be to and from New York to LA, to Jamaica, between those places.
Do you know any of the musicians or producers you're going to work with?
Not confirmed, but they sent us their ideas for some really top names in the industry, not just dancehall, but different genres, some real top names, which I'm very excited for. So really looking out for that.
And is there an estimated release date maybe, or we're talking first quarter of 2018 for the single? Is that what you're going for?
I'm not sure, but most likely first quarter. So like I said, when we get some of the songs recorded, then we'll just pick out the best and we'll just choose a date and set everything.
And in terms of your musical output through Downtown, will it be something like we've never heard from you before? Are you looking to cater mainly to people who aren't fans of dancehall and reggae?
It depends. I will try to spread my wings as wide as I can. I'll definitely try to do that because I've been a fan of rock music and pop music, so I've always wanted to explore those genres. But also, dancehall is my root. I'm from Jamaica. Dancehall is what people know Devin Di Dakta for. So I still have to keep a bit of that. But even with our language, which is a barrier between Jamaica and the world, we have to kind of pretty it up on English, more melodies and those things they can really get across other places.
Do you think it will be a struggle at all to try and satisfy your fans in Jamaica and fans of dancehall and reggae around the world, whilst at the same time appealing to fans of rock and other genres?
Well, I think once you're a fan of Devin Di Dakta, as in a fan, not just a person who see me and say, yo, you rate my music. But if you're a true fan, you will accept what I put out. And I will try my best to take my little time. I won't try to flood the market. I will just try, put out a song and work it and see where people accept it most and capitalize on that particular area, and still try to promote it other places and let people know that, hey, this song is a good music, so this is a good music, so you need to check it out. So I will, like I said, I will just try to spread my wings and try to keep everyone.
Will you still be releasing music independently as well, or will be everything going through Downtown from now on?
I'm not 100% sure, but now I will definitely have a full structure. I will have a structure now. First, I was just basically freestyling, just putting out music, because Jamaica is music of a shorter shelf life in Jamaica, so I have to just keep up with the market so I can get my shows and all of these things. So now I will have a proper structure, have a proper plan, a proper marketing promotional plan. So I think everything now will be definitely with Downtown.
One more question.
But I still will have other things working with dancehall producers, because like I said before, dancehall is Devin Di Dakta. That's where I gained my recognition, so I can't leave out that.
One more question about the O Devil video shoot. Neil Brennan, famous comedian, co-creator and co-writer of The Chappelle Show with Dave Chappelle, makes a cameo in the video. Did you get to speak with him at all? Yes,
definitely. All of us were there. And all of them are really cool guys. All of them. So it was even surprising when I saw him there. So yeah.
Surprised me too when I watched that video online, a high-profile cameo.
Mm-hmm.
You feature on a single Get Hot from Rhythm Travelers. Can you introduce Alex Antius and the Rhythm Travelers project?
Yeah, well, that song is a more dancehall EDM vibe. It has some Greek instruments playing in it, a little thing like a guitar called baglama. So that instrument playing in it. That's more up-tempo, like I said, EDM dancehall vibe. The fans will really love that song. We're releasing it supposed to early next year with about 5 different remixes. So we have like a next different EDM remix. We have soca remix. So that's gonna be a very good project for Devin Di Dakta.
And Alex Antius, he's from America originally. He has quite a background in music, but only over the last year or so been experimenting with dancehall.
Mm-hmm. No, he has been doing things with dancehall, because he has some records with Tommy Lee. He has some records with Tommy Lee and other local artists. But he's from, I believe, Greece, and so between Greece and America he's from. And he's exploring with dancehall, and he has been doing things with dancehall.
And the idea of the Rhythm Travelers project is to blend dancehall and EDM together?
Yes, definitely, and incorporate real dancehall artists, because a lot of people are not really dancehall artists, and they get most of the glory. So this project will really highlight dancehall, as in the root of dancehall from Jamaica. And also just incorporating our thing with EDM. Yeah.
How do you feel when non-authentic artists who aren't from Jamaica are getting the shine on fake dancehall tracks, if you like?
I don't feel any way. Trust me, I don't feel any way. I'm even excited and happy about it, because at least they are bringing light, their fan base, to our genre. So our music from Jamaica can really try to go in their boundaries. The only thing I said is because our language, which creates a barrier between Jamaica and the rest of the world, that's just the only problem that we Jamaicans need to fix. But different from that, it's a joy, especially when you hear the Drake and the Justin Bieber. Imagine America is like about over 300 million and Jamaica is just like 3 million. So imagine their fans coming to Jamaica. That's huge for us. So it's a great look.
Has Alex got a restaurant in Kingston too?
Yeah, Opa.
How is the food? Have you tried it?
Great. My favorite thing is the pizza. Yeah, the pizza. I don't remember exactly what type of pizza, but that was my favorite thing.
And it's Greek / Mediterranean?
Yeah, definitely Greek / but so you had some really good Greek recipes up there. So you need to check it out once you come to Jamaica. Opa, it's at Devon House.
You teamed up with IKEA for Future Come First, a short song for the National Council on Drug Abusers Talk the Truth, Youth and Ganja Public Education No Smoking campaign. Why did you feel this campaign was something that you wanted to be a part of?
Okay, for personally, I don't smoke. I might drink occasionally, but I wouldn't even say I drink, but I definitely do not smoke, none at all. But I've been around smokers, and I've seen what smoking do to a lot of them. I have a friend right now who is young, and he's mad because of weed smoking. Yes, everybody knows there's benefit to weed, to ganja, to marijuana, whatever they call it. But you still have to look on the darker side, which is not highlighted, because everybody is just saying, oh, weed good for you. Weed make you all meds, and weed good for this, weed is good for that. But on the other side, weed smoking is not good for anyone. The smoke itself that comes from the weed is not good. It's not healthy for especially the lungs. So people try to turn a blind eye on that, and this campaign is really to not bash weed or burn out weed, because like I said, there is good to the ganja itself, the marijuana. You have the medical benefits, but the smoking itself, and especially with our young youths in Jamaica. Remember, when you're young, you're a teenager, you're 13, 14, your brain is not really developed at that point. And that's when a lot of people, especially the young youth, that's when a lot of young youths start to smoke because of bad company. And they get addicted, so by they reach like 20, most of the times they're not functioning properly. So I think that's one of the main things, to educate the youths and make them know, so listen to me. Of course, they're going to have good, but they won't highlight the bad. Listen, the bad is, it will damage you. It will damage you. So, yeah. And I'm very excited to be a part of this because, like I said, I'm not a smoker. So, yeah.
Did you get any pushback or negative comments for being part of the campaign?
Yes, definitely. You will have negative comments in whatever you do in life. Just living, people will give you negative comments about anything you try to do. But like I said, it is a reason, and it is affecting our youths, and you can't make negative comments shun you away from your purpose. And my purpose is to educate the youths, make them know say it's not good. So who want to do negative, you go and go smoke and mash up yourself. I don't want to see that happen to my youths in Jamaica. Remember, the youths build Devin Di Dakta, you know. If the youths can't get to absorb my lyrics, I won't have any money in my pocket to take care of myself and my family. So I have to make sure the youths them good. Yeah, so.
You don't smoke, you only drink occasionally. Are you generally into health and wellness? Do you try and look after yourself, go to the gym, eat healthy, etc.?
Yes, definitely. Yes, definitely. I mean, health is the most important thing. You know, health is a blessing. A lot of people overlook health, and no matter how rich I be, most of the time, a lot of rich people have mostly heart disease or things like that kill 90% of the rich people. So no matter how much money you have, if you don't take care of yourself, you will deadlift that money. So health is very important, not just to me, but I try to ensure everyone around me is healthy, remain healthy. So health is definitely key.
Reggae for Her from Sly and Robbie, yourself and JL was nominated for the Best Reggae Album Grammy. This led to you flying out to LA for the Grammys at the start of this year. Talk me through, describe this trip and the whole experience out there on the West Coast.
Okay, well, the album, like I said, Reggae for Her, produced by Sly and Robbie. I have to give thanks to Kazuhiko Asanuma, Rory Baker, and Tough Gang International who distributed this album. And the trip now, all the credit is owed to my manager, Shelly and Curran. She ensured that, listen to me, we have to go to LA, because just being in that atmosphere with these superstars, you know, you only grew up listening to them, you only get to see them on TV, you know, a lot of connections can be made just by being there. You don't even have to win the Grammy, but the experience worth more than the Grammy. So she ensured that, she get all the sponsors in place and ensure that the entire Jamaica is behind us. So when we went to LA, trust me, it was great. Just being in the arena when you can look across and you can say, oh, that's Rihanna, or that's Adele. Like I said, you only grew up listening to these people or see them on TV, so to get the chance to breathe the same atmosphere with them. So it was great. I really enjoyed it.
I guess even though the album didn't end up winning, it was a motivational experience for you. Did it affect your mindset, your drive, your goals going forwards?
No, it didn't. You know, I actually learned from that experience, because while I was in LA, driving in like the Uber or even in the hotel, I would introduce my music to people, and then at that point I get to realize what they like, what they don't like, how they react to certain type of lyrics. And so from that I use that not just with my reggae song but with my dancehall songs as well. So moving forward, you will hear a big change in my music. You will hear it will be more appealing to the international audience, which is where everyone should be heading right now. It's 2017, we need to be on the Hot 100 charts. So that's definitely the aim. And like I said, I really learned from that experience.
And as we speak today, it's a bit of a coincidence because the next nominations have just been announced. Chronix, Common Kings, J Boog, Damian Marley, Morgan Heritage. Have you got an idea who you think might take this one?
I don't want to say that because I listened to the albums, and trust me, the albums are fire. I haven't listened what the one Common Kings or something like that, but I definitely will listen to that album today. But I've listened to J Boog album, I've listened to Morgan Heritage album, definitely listen Stony Hill and Chronology. So definitely, so I don't know, anyone can win.
Are you
anyone win deserve it? Trust me, all the albums are good. Like I said, today I will listen to the Common Kings album, but definitely I think it will be a good album.
Are you a voting member?
Yes, I am.
So will you be placing a vote?
Yes, definitely, man. Definitely, I will be voting. So yeah.
Great. That's what we need. We need more people from the reggae business as voting members, because a lot of people don't like the result, but they don't understand the process from suggesting albums, putting them forward, to then voting. So the only way to kind of fix this is to get more people who know reggae music as voting members. So I'm glad to hear you are. Before we finish, is there anything else you'd like to mention, or anyone that you want to big up?
I'll just big up everyone who support Devin Di Dakta. Big up yourself, gibbopresents, for taking your time out. Because I've seen all your interviews. So for you to choose Devin Di Dakta to do an interview, I really appreciate that. So big up 100%. Just big up everybody, like I said, my manager Shelly and Curran, team Devin Di Dakta, Terrible Squad, Downtown Records, definitely. So just look out for great things. 2018, 2019, 2020, forever. Just great things from Devin Di Dakta.
Devin, thanks a lot for taking time to chat. I look forward to see what 2018 and the future has in store for you.
Yeah. Yes, son. Bless up. Give thanks.
Gibbo presents